Resistance makes its fiery debut. There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements in the future.
We're back. Sorry about the delay. I'm having a lot of technical issues right now, so I don't know what's going on.
So please watch the following video.
I think I gotta get my computer service up. Yeah, we back. We back. How is the audio? Let me know right now if the audio is good. Let me know if it needs adjusting before we get further into it. But as far as the choppiness for the stream, this is on Capcom, which even in their stream, people are complaining about it. It's good? Cool. Yeah, I do apologize about that. That's why I set everything up earlier. I wasn't expecting my computer to just crash on me. Like, I've sent this thing in for...
A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming.
I've sent this in for, like, servicing
the demo will be
3 times already, and this is going to be the 4th time I'm going to have to send it back.
In the jungle locale introduced today, you will be able to take on Astalos. The new Switch skill swap system, as well as new Silkbind attacks, will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available for new players that will teach you the basic mechanics and moves.
So we here now. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
You'll be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available, where you can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno. The demo supports multiplayer for up to 4 players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests. Get an early taste of Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can download it from the Nintendo eShop and Steam store page. Also, we would like for you to keep 2 things in mind when purchasing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Tired from work, good. You know what's interesting is I have this on Switch and I have this on Steam.
Following Sunbreak's release,
and I've never started the game
to release
once.
a number of free title updates.
Please
enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
I need to, because I keep saying I'm going to play with Lehua, and we never, in the year that game has been out, we have just never touched it. Yo, Capcom with this lag, they need to fix that joint.
Our first title update, scheduled for August 2022, will add Lucent Nargacuga. This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch. In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more. Our title update release schedule is as follows. The second title update is planned for a fall 2022 release. The third title update will come in winter 2022.
Yeah,
and there's more to come in
stream,
2023. Each title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
I ran into issues with my computer again, so I'm going to have to send it off again to get prepared, because it's been, for the last 2 weeks, it just keeps crashing.
Will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
Let's say it for you as well. I keep intending to.
Digital pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both
I don't
Nintendo
ever get around
Switch
to doing
and
it.
Steam.
I don't ever get around to playing it.
Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set. We're planning on keeping you updated with more information soon. Please visit the official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for more info. That wraps up our news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Thanks for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of the Capcom Showcase.
Now we will present
only
the
did a couple
Capcom
missions.
Spotlight Corner. Street Fighter 6, coming soon. The next generation of Street Fighter is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy. Fan favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking new visuals, unleash unprecedented battles with the all-new battle system.
Yo, say we got a demo coming
Street
up.
Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year. Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades, Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package. All of the titles included
the
will be
interesting
playable
thing is,
online.
like,
So
This
play
is
a
gonna
match
be another
against your
situation
friends.
where
Or
if people
fight
don't
online
buy
against
this,
new
they're probably not
challenges.
gonna do another
Enjoy a full
Darkstalkers
range
game.
of online matches. Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th,
If y'all remember, they did the
2022.
Darkstalkers
Pre-orders
collection
are available now.
back in
Please visit the official website for more information.
2010.
Play the games you
2011?
loved again. Capcom Arcade Stadium
Got
has
strong feeling we're
expanded.
getting that February, March next year. Yeah, more than likely.
Capcom Arcade Second Stadium
Because you
coming
think about
July
like Street Fighter
22nd,
4
2022.
and 5, they released around February,
Saturday Night
March.
Slam Masters, Magic Sword, Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more, combined for a total of 32 arcade titles. In addition to a bundle that features all 32 titles, each title is available for individual purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun for free when downloading the base game. The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title, Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior. Free for a limited time.
I'm sorry.
We hope you try out the
Nobody's,
Capcom Arcade Stadium
nobody's
as well.
trying to play the original Street Fighter 2. You're gonna be getting
Next
those
up is an
collections?
update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
I've been wanting to know more about this. Exoprimal really,
Hi everyone.
it's got a
I'm
Dino
Takuto
Crisis
Hiraoka,
feel
director
to
of
it.
Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
Yeah, this one's ready for it. She ready to go to sleep. I'm making her stay up so we can do
Artificial
this.
intelligence,
This live
Leviathan.
stream.
Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision,
Oh,
IBIS
yeah, Power
Corp
Battle
conducts
games,
its
most
most
definitely.
important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island. You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history. These annals are
Again,
riddled with errors
this
and
latency is
institutional
not
bias.
on me.
Your
If you go on the
species is
official
susceptible
Capcom
to mass
stream,
delusion.
they got
Fascinating.
latency really bad.
Humans dread the other. You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You tear down curtains, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed is of your own creation. Combat data is required to develop the exosuit. At IBIS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed. Humans, fight and die for me. Carnage module online. I call your attention to the unstoppable raptor horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. chance calculated at 8.7%.
Why does this feel like this is a Dino Crisis game?
If you wish to survive.
Set like after or during Dino Crisis 3.
Experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep quiet until we can figure out how to destroy the Leviathan.
We hope you enjoyed the trailer. Now, I will get into more detail about the game. Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players as a massive human-like figure or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher. The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating war games. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world?
What up, Chris?
And why is Leviathan
What's
repeating
good?
these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me provide a brief gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL defense,
telling you,
teams
Capcom
protect a
needs to
grounded
fix
aircraft
their-
from dinosaur onslaughts.
They need to get their bit rate
In
up.
data key security, teams escort a valuable asset to its destination. Destroy targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players, there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino Survival, the missions change based on players' progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play, even in
Mention it in the
matches with
Discord
familiar
earlier,
surroundings
I
and
would not have
objectives.
known about it because
By playing Dino
I've not
Survival,
been keeping up
you'll
with
unlock
much of
story
anything.
sequences and also earn
Like
rewards
this past
such as
weekend, I
experience
didn't
points
even know
to
about
increase your
like the
player
Summer
and
Games
exosuit
Fest
levels.
because I was just
We'll provide more
I've been
details
doing
about
massive
this
editing. Like
at a later
we
date.
finally finished our
Now that
renovations
we've
of the
detailed Dino
house,
Survival, let's move on to exosuits.
and so
We showed 2 new exosuits today.
once we finished with the renovations, which
Mirage is an
took the last
assault
couple
role
weeks.
exosuit. It uses
Plus,
explosives to
we
set
had to
areas ablaze and
re-baby-proof the
bombards
house for
enemies with
her.
ricochet grenades.
Or toddler proof it. She ain't a baby anymore.
Vigilant is
Toddler
also an
proof
assault
it.
role exosuit.
So over the
It
weekend,
wields a destructive
we had a
railgun
3-day
to
weekend
snipe
because we had
from
a
long range.
Hawaiian
We
holiday.
have even more exosuits to
And
share with you in the
so,
future, so look forward to upcoming announcements.
I literally
We have one last announcement
recorded
for
and
today.
edited about 15 videos on top of the podcast that you and I did, Chris. So that will be
Welcome
dropping
to my
tomorrow.
research facility.
We're conducting
And I
a
know that,
closed
like,
network
it's
test
just-
for Exoprimal.
I'm playing catch up on all the
Players will be able
content.
to try the
So I
game
got
ahead of
gameplay videos
release.
coming up, Steam Deck tutorial videos, and hopefully
us
this
test the
weekend I
game's
can get back
online
to like a normal
infrastructure
schedule of streaming.
and make improvements ahead of
But
launch.
like as it is right now,
Sign up to participate today.
I should have more.
The closed network
be back
test
on
will
track
allow
with
you to
stuff.
experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in.
Agreed to.
That's all for today. We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then, keep an eye on our website and social media. Thank you for watching.
Next, we have a message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
We all about to do Dragon's Dogma 2, right?
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of Dragon's Dogma. Thanks to all of you for joining us in this celebration. The world of Dragon's Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games such as Dragon's Dogma and the Dark Arisen expansion, to digital comics and a Netflix original animated series. In the coming days, we will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, talking about how and what Dragon's Dogma came to be.
Guarantee we're getting a part 2.
So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out.
Unless they're gonna
Once
remake it in
again,
the RE engine.
thank you all so much.
Guarantee there's got to be a part 2.
And now we have a bunch of updates from the
Oh, if
Resident
y'all
Evil
enjoying the stream,
franchise.
make sure you hit the like button for the algorithm here on YouTube.
Hello everyone, I'm Tsuyoshi Konda, the producer of Resident Evil Village. Thanks
Y'all
to
know
all
how
of our
YouTube
fans,
be.
Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game. Thank you for your support. The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world. We want longtime fans and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
Oh, we got world premiere?
Rose! It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
DLC? Yo, what's up, Nintendo?
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do. I want to live a normal life.
She's near death and ew, something just moved on her hand.
It definitely does.
Shut up! What's going on here? You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
Immersion? Shadows of Rose.
It's time. Marking the target. It's showtime!
Now, what next?
Mercenaries additional orders. Okay. Turns to third person mode. Oh snap! What? Yo! Gold edition. October 28th. Yo, I'm ready for it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June. We think this new experience will be worth the wait. This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game. Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too.
I'm
The
down for
Mercenaries
it.
returns with additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too. We've really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for, an additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in this new story mode. In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There, she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion includes all 3 of these major additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-Verse will also begin service on the same date, October 28th, 2022.
I forgot about this game.
Looking forward to it.
I was like, yo, what happened to that? Because, like,
how did you like that?
We haven't heard anything about that in like a year since that beta last year.
As already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We're working hard on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next-gen in Resident Evil Village.
Yeah, who's
So
down
look
for me
forward to
streaming
future announcements.
Village in VR?
Up next,
I'll do
a
it.
game that was announced just a few days ago.
Oh? Oh, RE4. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Raise his head.
I've located Baby Eagle.
Well, I'll try to make a convenient time to stream it.
Guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
You know, one thing I don't want to see in RE4 is a stalker enemy. Do you guys want to see that? I don't want to. I want it to be as close to the original as possible, but more serious. Like less camp. But we don't need a stalker enemy. I don't want the big cheese stalking me all over in the beginning of the game.
If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
I like that this is next gen only.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, for real. I want to see some gameplay.
Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
About time.
The over-the-shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles. People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
No more
Resident
QTEs.
Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
Can you imagine playing this on Steam Deck?
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone can enjoy, so please look forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
They barely got... I wanted to see more.
What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 4? Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
Oh god, the night fight with Krauser or the... Wait, world premiere? For what? Wait, what? Wait, are they about to bring this to Switch or something? Yeah, it could be a next gen. Oh yeah, that's right, because they were gonna make them for next gen, didn't it? Yeah, you're right. You called it, Omar.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. These three titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing, as well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Oh, today?
In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the digital upgrade program and smart delivery. For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date. For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoy the
We might have to stream
new
later on
versions
tonight
offer.
when Lahila get home.
Welcome to the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
That wraps up today's show. We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike, for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
I will say, okay, if you guys had to rate this, what would you give it? I would give this 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's about accurate. I would say it's a 5. About a 5. Seemed like a 5 and a 6 out of 10. We got basically everything we already knew. So like there's really nothing we didn't know that was coming out, and all the quote-unquote world premieres weren't even anything we didn't know. More Resident Evil is definitely good. I enjoy that they showcased that. Actually, no, we got the DLC for Village. So that was new. I think that was the only really new thing that we got to see, along with the HD or the next gen updates for Village, not Village, 7, 2, and 3. So we got that. So that was dope. So now we got what, the third person view that you want to stand up. So we got the third person view, and then we got, which I feel like, would you guys want that third person view to be added to like Resident Evil 7? Because I would. I think it would make the game have a new dynamic feel to it. We got, what is it, the DLC for the girl, for the daughter, set 16 years later. That's gonna be dope. Seeing like what, I'm kind of curious to see like what are they gonna do with Resident Evil going forward, because if we did a 16-year time skip, at that point everybody's mad old at this point. Like Leon, Chris, Jill, Claire, all these people are hella old at this point. So I'm wondering what is the next step for Resident Evil? Like, are we just gonna wind down to the point where Village is it? Or are we gonna do like interval games in between that 16-year time span? What are they gonna do with Resident Evil 9? If there even is gonna be a Resident Evil 9. With them constantly remaking the main titles, are they gonna remake Resident Evil 5? Are they gonna remake Resident Evil 6? Should they even remake those? I think that's something I'm kind of curious about. I didn't think Resident Evil 4 needed a remake, but I feel like they're doing it just to bring the story more in line, because they're kind of tweaking the plot. Now, are you guys interested, or are you guys finding it interesting that Resident Evil remake, like the GameCube remake, they haven't bothered to touch that? They're just leaving that as is? Because I feel like they're gonna just leave that one as it is, and then we just got remake 2, remake 3, remake 4, and I'm wondering if they're gonna remake 5. Yeah, it was only Jojo. It was only a 35-minute presentation. outside of the DLC for Resident Evil Village, we didn't really get a whole lot of new stuff. I mean, they announced with the 10th anniversary for Dragon's Dogma, which I assume, since that's getting a whole separate showcase, I feel like that's probably going to, they're going to announce Dragon's Dogma 2, more than likely. You know, as a Capcom creator, I don't know, but I'm just going to speculate and spitball and say that they're going to make a second one. Because there's been a lot of fan desire for a new Dragon's Dogma. So I think it's more than likely that's very much probably going to happen. We're going to get Dragon's Dogma 2. They can pass the torch to the new characters, Jake, Sherry, Helena, 6 would only be in their 30s around that time. True. Very, very true. So much Resident Evil and nothing else like the Rival Schools Revival. Nope, nothing about that. Toothy, so you kind of want to see Resident Evil Code Veronica or Outbreaks getting remade. I've never played them, and it would be interesting to me. You know, and that's the thing is, I'm amazed that they just went straight to 4, and they skipped over Code Veronica because Code Veronica is a very pivotal title, plot-wise, to understanding the bigger beef between Chris and Wesker, as well as Claire's motivations going forward. So it's interesting that they're not remaking that. I mean, there's that fan remake which is in the works, which looks really good. I'm hoping that doesn't get a cease and desist. It probably will. But I can definitely see I think because they would really have to redo that game, like the script and everything. But I think they should. I really do think they should redo it. He said Resident Evil remake is fine how it is since they fixed the original and made it a timeless classic. Yeah, I don't. A lot of people want it to be done in the Resident Evil 2 style or remake and Resident Evil 3 remake style. I kind of find that remake 1 should just stay as it is. I don't think it should have anything else done to it. I think, yeah, I think it's perfectly fine. As far as Outbreaks, they should get remade because those are really, really pivotal to the plot as well. Understand like what the survivors went through. Hell, I mean, even to an extent, you could say, what's that first person one? Survivor, Resident Evil Survivor? The events of Sheena Island? That's kind of important too, because that ties to Leon Kennedy. So, you know, I'm shocked that there was no Devil May Cry announcements or anything like that. It would have been cool to have something, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. And I think other than that, but we have the Exoprimal. Exoprimal, it just seems like a PvE type game. Oh, if anybody wants to do, let me copy the link. So if you want to sign up for the closed beta for Exoprimal, there you go. I just dropped the link in the chat. You can sign up for it. But yeah, I really wish they would have just said that was Dino Crisis or set in the world of Dino. It probably is set in the world of Dino Crisis. I think I need more information. This track, this is Neketsu Oyaku Sky Gaia. So this is from Neketsu Oyaku, and the title is Sky Gaia the Palace. It's a pretty good beat 'em up from, I think, was it the Saturn? Japan only. Hey, look at yourself. What else is it? It says Street Fighter 6 taking place in Metro City. Surprised they didn't show a new Final Fight or remastered trilogy. Well, the Final Fight trilogy isn't. It is and is not technically canon. Because it seems like they're reworking a lot of that too. So it seems right now it's only Final Fight and Final Fight Revenge seem to be canon. But Final Fight 2 and 3, they're kind of. I'm more so shocked that Cody and Guy are not like base roster characters for Street Fighter 6. Like, if you're gonna set it in Metro City, it should have, you know, people from that, or even have Hagar debut in a Street Fighter game, which, you know, get it. I don't know why he's not. He has not been in a Street Fighter game. He said if they did do it and RE2 remake style, they should put in a side story of Raoul Team Time and Mansion like Forrest and Richard. Yeah, they definitely should. He said, I kind of want them to take a chance at one of the forgotten franchises, except that one game we should not mention. Oh, man. What you doing? You ready to take your nap? Anyway, when you really sit and think about, okay, what's the other thing? They showed Monster Hunter Sunbreak, a lot of stuff that we've seen before. Monster Hunter Stories 2, great. When you really sit and think about the legacy of the IPs that, like, yeah, they should definitely have Saturn. They need to bring back Saturday Night Slam Masters. When you think about all the games that Capcom has, that they, all the franchises, Bionic Commando, and all that. So you'll say Discord really was. Like, it's kind of interesting in a way when you see how they focus on Resident Evil, they focus on Street Fighter, they focus on Monster Hunter. And I understand why, because these titles are what got them out of, because if you guys remember, not even close to 10 years ago, Capcom was going to go belly up, and everyone was thinking, oh, Nintendo should buy them, Microsoft should buy them, PlayStation should buy them. So it's kind of interesting when you see that they have those, but then they could still release other titles. You could get a new Darkstalkers or Vampire Savior. They could give us a new Rival School, since they brought back Rival Schools, Akira in Street Fighter 5. Like, we could do with a new Versus title. Like, there's so many, and why have we not gotten like a Mega Man X9 or Mega Man Legends 3? Like, bring that back, or Lucia, or Dino Crisis, or, you know, I know, you just feel like talking. Yeah? Like, there's just so many series that you know they should bring back and they won't, mainly because, you know, will it make them money? And I think that's more of a statement of the gaming industry as a whole right now. They're not very, like, they're not willing to make or take as many chances as they used to back in the day. And I think that's the part that's kind of sad overall, because I miss when game companies were experimental and we got all kinds of different experiences. But I also understand the gamers nowadays, this modern crop of gamers, not all, but majority, they probably don't care about, like, it needs to be, you know, a certain style of game. True, and I don't understand what's going on with, I don't know what's going on with Konami. I heard that there's a new Silent Hill in the works. I've seen leaks. I don't know how legitimate those leaks are, but Konami fell off. And yeah, Monster Hunter is definitely up there. They've been, that series, like between Monster Hunter World, which was their most successful game since Resident Evil 5 and 6, it made them a lot of money, helped them out of that hole they were in. Resident Evil 2 remake did, Resident Evil 7 and 3, and Street Fighter 5 even being limited to one console helped them out tremendously. So I understand why they focus on those titles. I just think that Capcom should acknowledge some of their older stuff, like bring some beat 'em ups back, bring back Final Fight and the RE engine, you know, like Omar was saying, like a new one, or remaster the trilogy. Do something. That's just my opinion. But with that being said, though, I gotta get up out of here. Because this little girl, I know she is, you ready? Hey. I gotta feed her, change her diaper, and put her to sleep, because we skipped her nap during this. She normally goes and takes a nap when this stream, or when I do the stream. So, I gotta take care of her. I will be dropping this whole week. I've got content already laid out for this whole week. Like I said, I've got like 14 videos I did over the weekend. So there's going to be a gameplay for Overlord, that for the Overlord anime game that just came out, or will be coming out in 3 days. I've early look at that. They'll be dropping later on today, and then throughout the week, gameplay videos, tutorials for Steam Deck, and some reviews too. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba for Switch, I got a review for that, and then Lego Star Wars and a bunch of other stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure you like it, share it around, hop into Discord. Discord is active, even though I'm not that active in the Discord, and the reason I'm not is because of this little person. This little person is why I'm just not active on social media as much in general. This little person. And the fact that we might have another little person on the way soon. I might have 2 of these with me. It's kind of a sneak peek, spoiler, possibly. When we officially know, we'll let y'all know. But anyways, to catch y'all on the next one. Stay safe, be easy, and I see y'all on the next one. Hey, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.